So, boy, some disturbing, sad news dropped this morning when we found out that Anthony Joshua, just after coming off a great victory against Jake Paul, getting a lot of money, getting a lot of bread for a pretty easy bout, he was in a fatal car accident. He's okay. He did lose consciousness, but he only sustained minor injuries. But two of his close friends lost their life though, man. It's very distasteful images going around on social media. Please beware if you see anything that has his name on or these images. If you don't want to see them, be careful. Don't scroll too far or watch too much of the video. But I'm gonna show y'all as much as I can while giving y'all a pretty much a fair understanding of what happened. All right. So first, let's tap in with this news report right here from CNN.
The British boxing star Anthony Joshua has been hurt in a car crash in Nigeria. Police there report that 2 people died. Joshua's injuries are reported to be minor. CNN correspondent Larry Madowo is tracking the story for us. So, Larry, what have you learned?
Well, we're learning that he was driving in this Lexus SUV in the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. This is a popular route for many people coming out of the Nigerian commercial capital. And 2 foreigners were killed in this road crash, according to Nigerian authorities. They were allegedly speeding and overtaking dangerously when this happened. Video shared widely on social media shows Anthony Joshua being pulled out of the back of this SUV. He's in pain, and there's people gathered around the scene. He was taken into another car, and he's now receiving treatment, said to be responding well to treatment at hospital. The identities of the 2 people who were killed in this has not been made public yet, but Anthony Joshua has previously said in social media posts that his granddad lives in Ibadan, so that is this drive that he's probably making to this location when this happened. We've also seen video of the crash scene posted by the Nigeria Public Safety Agency showing this stationary truck that they're believed to have crashed into, that again the agency says that was well parked on the side of the road. A lot of questions still. We haven't seen any statement yet from Anthony Joshua, from his management yet. People just following, happy that he's doing well, but wondering about the identities of those who were killed and what could have been the cause of this accident, Wolf.
Do we know if he was wearing a seatbelt and the others were not wearing seatbelts?
That is one speculation at this stage, that he could have been wearing a seatbelt when the others were not. Again, we don't know for sure. We have not seen the inside of this video as yet. It's very early in this investigation. He was seated at the back of the SUV when this accident took place. And the pictures and video of the car that they were traveling in looks very mangled. It's in a bad state. And it's believed that the 2 who were killed could have been sitting at the front of the vehicle, so faced the worst impact during this crash, Wolf.
Horrible situation. All right, Larry Madowo, thank you very much for that update.
All right, so to clarify, at the beginning he said he was driving, but then towards the end he clarified that he was in the back seat. All right, so he was not driving the car. They did have this come out and said the Federal Safety Corps in Nigeria have posted an image showing the site of the crash that Anthony Joshua was involved in. Road safety officials say 5 adult males were involved in the car crash, 2 of whom have died, 2 others escaped unhurt. I don't know what the other person is. So Joshua was rescued and sustained minor injuries. He was taken for medical attention. Any update from the Federal Road Safety Corps says a Lexus Jeep involved in the incident was suspected to be driving beyond the legally prescribed speed limit. They say the car lost control during an overtaking maneuver and crashed into a stationary truck by the side of the road. All right, so this is the aftermath of how the car looks. That is insane, boy. Now this is a diagram of how they're saying the car was driving and how the impact was when it hit the truck. Like right here, Anthony Joshua was seated right there. They're alleging that the driver and him are safe. That was on this side of the car, and the 2 people that was on this side are the ones that passed away. This person right here said this Anthony Joshua accident will put a spotlight on the healthcare and emergency services of Nigeria. The whole world will see what we experience every day. All right, so they have footage of where the truck was, and whoa, they really lost control. This is well off the road.
Yeah. This is the truck that I want to kill Anthony Joshua for us today. This is the truck. And this truck won't kill Anthony Joshua for us. I see this.
This person right here says, see where the truck was parked, JJ, and the reckless driver went and hit it right there. See how good the road is. See the distance between the road and where the truck was parked. It had nothing to do with the bad road. It had everything to do with overspeeding and losing control of the SUV. It also had nothing to do with the emergency response. They arrived 3 minutes after the accident. They can't rescue those whose skull was smashed due to the impact of the vehicle. Psst. What y'all think about that, man? What y'all think? As of now, we do have information on the 2 dudes that passed away, man. They say the 2 people who died in Anthony Joshua crash were coaches and close friends of his, Lats and Cena. Cena was a strength coach who can be seen here preparing him for his Jake Paul fight 2 weeks ago, and Lats was AJ's personal trainer. Rest in peace to both. Now, they do have footage leading up to that moment, man.
Show you the streets of Nigeria. Oluwasina, the first Iranian ever to step foot in Nigeria.
Hey, 2 times this year as well, that's crazy. April, December.
That's why you're called Oluwasina now, bro.
Oluwasina.
And this right here is AJ and his homie playing table tennis right here, man. That's crazy, bro. Now, just to show love, man, Abdul Latif, they posted this right here saying videos have surfaced from Anthony Joshua's close associate and personal trainer Abdul Latif's recent humanitarian outreach campaign in Nigeria.
Hi guys, so I'm here back at the Spot project. I was here in 2019. And boy, the changes that have been made are incredible. They've built a couple of new buildings. This building behind me wasn't here before. A couple of new classrooms for the kids to learn Arabic, English, maths, and all that kind of good stuff that they need to learn to survive in the society. The football pitch that's been done for them to play football, which they all love, and the basketball courts. So I'm seeing that they're not only working on their mental state, they're working on their physical form as well. So well done to Spot Project and congratulations. May Allah bless you guys, and I'd really encourage you guys to come out here and see it for yourself. You know, with the help of donations, this is all helping for a great cause, not only for the kids, but for ourselves. It's a humbling feeling to be out here. I feel tremendously happy out here and at peace, knowing that the kids are safe and seeing the improvement from around about 4 years ago. I advise you guys to come out here and check it out for yourself, or participate by any means possible, whether it's just giving a little bit of donations to help the project. Peace.
Alright, man, yeah, dog, that was crazy. But once again, man, they say that's crazy, man. But once again, they say Anthony Joshua was unconscious for 10 minutes when they found him, but then they rescued him. And this is footage once again of him being rescued. Listen, man, prayers up for AJ, prayers up for his mental, prayers to the family of the lost people that was affected by this car accident, dog. But crazy situation. I just came here to go ahead and give y'all this update. But Stacey, y'all let me know what you gotta say in the comment section below. This video will also be collaborated with my All Ball Sports channel. Make sure you subscribe for all sports content over there, man. I'm out.